Hello.
Welcome, everybody. It's been a while, but we're back.
We are back.
The Ugly Cat Studio, back in Montreal. Catherine is jet lagged, drinking her coffee, but
Yep.
ready to go.
We
Sorry to those who came last week. We were not able to make it due to travel schedule issues
yeah.
and the fact that we both fell sick.
It was harder than we thought. Because we had to stream in the morning, but that was not yeah, I thought it would be easier. And it wasn't.
Yeah, doing stuff on the road is always a little bit of a slog compared to in the comfort of our studio.
Yeah, that is very true.
But we are back now. Catherine is continuing to draw the cat that we saw in Bangkok a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And that she was drawing 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have much more to say than that. Stream over.
Have a good night.
Yeah, it's been fun. We are both highly jet lagged.
Oh my god, so jet lagged.
For those of you who are not aware, we did a almost 5-week long vacation through. Well, we went around the world.
Yeah.
We went to Southeast Asia via the Middle East, and then from Japan back to Montreal. So we did around the world in 33 days.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun, and I have no regrets other than the fact that it's day 3 back home and I'm jet lagged as hell still.
Yes, I've been starting my day job at 4 a.m. in the morning because I'm waking up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, honestly, I think doing the streams at 8 in the morning might have been easier than trying to do the stream at 7 p.m. now.
Oh, for sure.
Given that I've been going to bed at 7:45 for the last 2 days.
Yep.
That being said, if nothing else, doing the stream will force me to stay awake to
it'll
almost adult sleep hour.
Yeah, it'll force us to not go to bed at a stupid time.
Though I bet you it will curtail the length of this stream. There's no way we're doing a 3-hour one.
I mean, to be fair, we've never done a 3-hour.
No, we've done two and a half almost.
Yeah.
And I do not foresee us doing that tonight.
No.
It's minute 4, and I'm running out of steam. And I don't even have to draw. Though I guess it might be easier to stay awake if I had to draw.
Yeah. It's easy to be awake when you
are doing things.
When you have something to do, yeah.
Which is why I think the jet lag to our Asia trip was a lot less. Because on day 1 we had stuff planned.
Yeah.
Like getting drunk at New Year's Eve.
That's true.
But we come back home and we don't have to spend 12 hours of running around a new city. Yep. So it's hard to do the time good. It's hard to talk. So remind me and the viewer, who is this cat?
It's a cat we saw in the parking lot in Bangkok.
Oh, was this one of the cats that those people were feeding?
No, it was when we went to the night market.
Oh, on Ban That Tong.
And there was that kind of mall where we stopped to go pee.
Yeah.
And the cat was there.
Ban That Tong Road.
Yeah.
In Bangkok.
It was great.
It was. I don't know if it counts as a night market. I guess it is. I mean, I think it's just a street with stuff open.
Yeah, but
there wasn't really stalls and stuff. Oh no, there were some.
There was a ton of stalls.
Yeah. Okay. I take it back. I considered it more of a happening nightlife street with some stalls rather than.
Yeah. Yes. I think it was, but for the purpose of the travel and what we did, it was pretty night markety for me.
Yeah, and I guess the line between a bunch of stalls with a few restaurants and a bunch of restaurants with a few stalls is pretty blurry.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do recommend going to visit that street if you're ever in Bangkok. It is called Ban That Tong, which I'm going to write in the chat. It is probably not called that, but that's how I read it. I do not speak Thai. But do not speak or read Thai.
Yeah.
Thank God for that Google Translate
Oh my God,
image
it was
feature.
so useful.
We used it quite a bit to go through menus and
Yeah.
signs and stuff in various countries. We didn't use the translate audio feature, but
No.
a lot of other people did. We had cab drivers who would speak to their phones, and then the phone would speak to us in English.
Yeah. But in general, people people have enough English that you can order stuff at the restaurant by pointing and saying a couple words. It's not a huge problem.
Yeah, and with stuff like taxis, ride-hailing apps mean that there's very little.
Yeah.
We type in the name of the hotel in English, and they see it in Thai on their app.
Yeah.
The one exception being the one time we took a tuk-tuk, where you
true.
had to we had to negotiate with the guy, but he spoke enough English that it wasn't a problem. And you don't need Shakespearean levels of English to know the hotel name and
exactly.
say 50 baht or whatever it was.
300.
Yeah. I'm weirded out that you remember specifically the amount of baht it was.
Well, it was kind of nerve-wracking to me because I was I'm gonna go talk to this guy who will took us back to the hotel, but I knew that most likely we would have to
haggle with him.
And I am famously not good at that. And we had come up with a price. It's usually about twice as much as the Uber, as a Grab.
Grab, yeah. That's the app that they use in that country.
We came up with 500 was our maximum. But then I went to talk to the guy and I showed him the address and he was oh, 300. And I was oh, cool, that works. So I didn't have to haggle because it was in the price that we decided. Yeah. So I wasn't gonna haggle.
If you were a haggler,
yeah, maybe I would have, but
but if you were a haggler, we probably could have gotten it for 130 at that point.
Yeah. But I was happy to this was the price, a price that we had agreed on that was better than what we had agreed on. So I was you know what, that
good enough
for me. And that's why I remember it, because it was oh, I don't need to haggle.
And 300 baht is $9 US or something like that. So it's really not a lot for us.
Yeah.
So even if it's
so much fun.
Even if it got overpriced, it was not overpriced. It would be problematic for us.
Yeah.
As we contribute to inflation in Thailand. I don't know how much fun it was. It was worth doing.
I thought it was great fun.
I was a little nauseous at the time from something I'd eaten, so it wasn't my greatest day of the year. But I'm glad we did it.
It was one of the highlights for me. I don't understand how this is road legal, but I'll do it. It was a lot of fun. Welcome back. We are back.
Sorry about that, folks. We both got really bad colds while we were traveling, and I'm coming off the end of it and went into a coughing fit.
I got 2 colds during the travel.
Too cold, too furious.
Yeah. And none of the countries we went to had proper cold medication, according to me. And I was really annoyed about that.
Yeah. And like, I think most countries don't, because the ingredient in cold medication like Dayquil that we have in Canada is a controlled substance in many countries.
Yeah.
I know, like, even in the U.S., which has a similar, like, regulatory, or at least until recently, had a similar regulatory regime as us. You can't get the ingredient that's in Sudafed or Dayquil or whatever without like a prescription, because people use it to make meth. Like, going from pseudoephedrine to meth is apparently not hard. And in places like Japan or Singapore, which are really anal about drugs, like they're just like, don't have it. You can't get it even with a doctor.
Yeah, we had to use like Thai Tylenol, which did nothing,
Yeah.
and I missed our Met cold medication.
Yeah. Nothing like a Dayquil to pep you back up when you feel like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm surprised. Like, I got just the one cold. I got like stomach issues a couple times, but I have a weak stomach and like, you know, it was weird food.
Yeah.
That's to be expected. But I'm surprised you got two colds. You get colds more rarely than me.
I know. I'm usually not like.
And I only got your second cold like passed to me at the end. I skipped your first one entirely.
It is rather strange that that I got two colds and you got only one.
And I got a cold in a place where it was cold. Like, we were in in Japan and it was like below freezing. You got a cold like immediately upon landing at the equator in Singapore.
Yeah.
Which is famously not a cold area of the universe. I don't know how that happened.
Me neither.
But we survived our around the world adventure.
Yeah.
I've got that Daft Punk song in my head now. So this one, if I remember correctly, which is unlikely since it was weeks ago, we have not named him.
No, and we need to name him.
Need we to?
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Can't he just be Bangkok Kitty?
No. He needs a name.
I do, like, one piece of withdrawal that I'm going through, other than the lack of hotel breakfast, is like seeing a lot fewer animals than on the trip.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, we saw stray cats everywhere, like in every single country except Japan. Maybe we saw stray cats.
Yeah.
And like, we saw stray dogs in Malaysia and Thailand, I believe. And we went to the zoo and saw all kinds of animals, including a binturong and an orangutan.
Yeah.
And we saw monkeys in several countries. Well, no, just in Singapore and Malaysia. I guess that's two countries. And now we get back home and we have Woodhouse, the studio cat, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that Woodhouse is doing well. Usually when we leave for a few weeks, he's like visibly stressed.
That's true, and he was pretty chill.
We had a trusted cat sitter to come and hang out with him every day, but even so, usually he's got allergies and like stress-induced skin dryness.
Yeah, skin issues and stuff like that.
But like, he was totally fine, which is great.
Yeah,
that's something we always worried about.
Yeah.
Even though we have like, we do what we can to make sure he's not alone when we leave, but still. And we still could have connection with him because we got cameras in the house and a camera feeder. So when he gets his food dispensed, we can see him eating it, but he can't see us.
I mean, we could talk to him through the feeder, but we tried it once and he freaked out, so we don't do it.
Yeah. The feeder has a feature where you could like have audio play when the food is dispensed, but he
Yeah.
just got creeped out by it. Poor little Woodhouse. But he was very happy to see us when we got back.
Yeah.
To the point of not shutting up all night.
It still he doesn't shut up much.
Yeah.
But
That's what
he can be excused.
Yes.
He had a rough couple weeks.
I'm surprised that you drew this cat and not the one we saw earlier that same night. The one with the like pearl color.
Yeah, I might draw the other one also, but this one, why I'm drawing this one is that his kind of shape and movement is really cool. Like it's kind of like he's a little bit curved. So that's why I'm drawing him.
Yeah, there's like a personality and a dynamism to the motion.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just cat.
Yeah.
The one we saw earlier, I believe, was not a stray, but just like an outdoor cat because she was very friendly, demanded being petted, and had a bead collar.
Yeah.
Which are not, criteria, which are not like characteristics of strays.
I'm not an expert, but I think that usually stray cats don't have jewelry.
Well, maybe the king of the cats does.
That's true.
Well, that's a crown, I guess, not more than jewelry.
But usually, like, the king of cat is not going to be a stray. He's going to have a palace.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have an owner.
No, but he would have subject that would give him jewelry. Like, the king of cats. Like, he's not...
Yeah, but he wouldn't be, that doesn't make him not stray.
Of course it does.
He has no owner.
So, he can live in this, like, king palace without an owner.
Yeah, but he's still stray.
Why would he be stray if he's the king of cats?
He's stray because he's not in a house. In a human-owned house.
Well, he could have a cat house and a cat palace and not be...
Yeah, but he's like a well-fed, kept stray, but he's still stray.
He's not stray if he has his own house.
I mean, if the cat makes a little like nest, it doesn't make him not stray.
Yeah, but if he's the king and he lives in like a grand...
Like a king of a nomadic tribe is still a nomad.
Yeah, but he's not a stray if he has a house.
I think strayness is about the ownership, not about the house.
I think it's about the house.
Like if a stray cat like sneaks into a house and like owns the place, he's still stray.
No. Well, a regular cat, yes, but not the king of cats.
So if a stray cat like declares himself the king and moves into an abandoned house, he's still stray.
Yes, but not if you're...
Okay, a stray cat is an unowned domestic cat.
But not if you're the king. That's what I'm saying.
Like, royal status doesn't take away stray status.
I think so.
Because, like, a feral cat colony will have, like, a hierarchy of, like, alpha and whatnot.
I'm just thinking about the king of cats in the Cat Returns and the...
Yeah, that's not really the same kind of situation, because that's, like, an anthropomorphic cat.
Yeah, but he's the king of cats, and that's what I'm thinking about when I think about the king of cats, and he's not a stray.
Yeah, but here in the real world...
In the real world, there's no king of cats.
Maybe this was the one we... Okay, this is the silliest conversation we've ever had.
It really is.
I can't imagine this is very engaging for anybody who's not, like, on zero sleep for the last 4 days.
I think it's a great conversation.
That's because you haven't slept. You woke up at what, midnight?
Also, I like that kind of conversation. I woke up at 2:30 today.
Oh, you slept in?
Yeah, I slept in.
We've been trying opposite techniques of trying to get over over jet lag where you sleep little and I sleep extra much, and neither of them is really working so far.
It's not really a choice, more than like this is what's happening. Deal with it, kind of thing.
Jet lag is a choice. We have a lunch with friends planned on Sunday, and all I can think of is like, will I be able to be awake at noon in 3 days? I imagine yes, but it feels tiring just thinking about it.
I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm gonna be half comatose, much like I am right now. For those of you who just joined, Catherine is painting a stray cat we saw in Bangkok a few weeks ago on our round the world Asia trip, and we're trying to talk about him through our jet lag, and it's a slog. I imagine this one's mostly done, actually.
Yeah, but then I looked at it again and I was like, I think I need to. I don't want to overwork it, but I think it needed a little bit more.
I meant not in the sense of overworking, but I meant like you made a lot more progress on it last stream than I remembered. Like, I don't know if this is going to fill up another hour.
Well, if it doesn't, we'll go to bed early.
We'll go to the what, sorry?
We'll go to bed early.
Or start a new
Yeah.
drawing. The the text of the YouTube thing is completely wrong. It says we're in Tokyo.
It's not what I see.
In YouTube?
Yeah.
This week we're live from Tokyo.
And I see we're live painting from a studio again.
Not the title, the description.
Oh, that is possible. I might not have changed the description because I always forget about that. One day I'll
learn how to do this properly.
Yeah, but not today.
Well, I'm updating it. So if anybody has any ideas what this cat's name should be, please let us know. We argued about it last week.
He needs a name.
I don't think he does need a name, but he can just be Bangkok Cat.
But the other cats have names.
Not all of them.
That's true. But I think he deserves a name.
Some of the stuff that's in the Ugly Cat store are just like name of city, name of cat.
That's true.
Or name of dog, name of city. Like Cane di Milano and whatnot.
That's true. So we need to have his name in Thai.
Let's see what a cat is called in Thai.
So we need to have his name.
Sorry. I messed up and started playing audio of our own stream. Okay. Fix that. Let's see what a cat's called in Thai.
Yeah.
Meow.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Do it again.
Meow.
That is the word for cat in Thai.
Okay.
So it is. I'm assuming like onomatopoeia for what a cat sound is.
Yeah. That's the impression you gave me, but
So I don't think we can call him that.
no.
Meow.
Do you could call him the king of cats since that's your hobby horse right now?
Okay, he's the king of cats. But what's his king name?
He's just the king.
Okay. You're the king of cats, cat. I like his face.
He's like muscular,
Yeah.
like not in like a bodybuilder kind of way, but like in a like Iggy Pop kind of way, like lean and sinewy. Unlike Woodhouse, who's a little tubby and bloated.
I cannot argue with that.
I wonder what the stray cats eat in like Thailand. Like we saw a few being fed, but do they like do people feed them in general, or do they catch mice or what?
I'm assuming they catch like. I mean, I'm assuming there's a lot of people feeding them, but um, birds and mice and rats.
Oh, that's true.
Like cats are such like really good hunters.
I was thinking of stuff like in Turkey, like people feed them all the time, so they, you know, they're like coddled.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if that's the case in Thailand and
yeah. I don't know.
or if they have to fend for themselves. Unlike the monkeys who can just steal food from people.
Yeah.
The monkeys in some tourist sites like Batu Caves in Malaysia apparently have diabetes now because they eat so much like human junk food.
That's quite sad.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it's better than starving, but though to be fair, they live in like a lush tropical environment. There's plenty of
Yeah,
like
I don't think these monkeys would starve if it wasn't
no, they'd
for
be
like
eating like fruit fresh off the vine.
yeah.
But people are handing them like flatbread and whatnot to eat. So, or a package of Ricola
Yeah.
in your case. I think we told the story on the stream before, but Catherine was at Batu Caves walking up the stairs, and a monkey went into somebody's backpack and stole a box of Ricola, and I believe disposed of them because they didn't like it.
No, he ate them.
How was his breath after?
I don't know. I did not get that close. For sadly, it is not recommended to you know, be that close to a monkey.
We got that close to lemurs, though.
Yes, I mean I was that close to monkeys, but like, not like I didn't put my face in their face.
That's true. I got peed on by a monkey.
That is true, you did. That's funny.
And gross.
And gross. I got a little bit too, but like not as much as you.
What we're referring to is we were in the Botanic Gardens in Penang, Malaysia, which is a beautiful like park / garden kind of environment. And there was a little path that led into a little tiny like tropical pond kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we spotted some dusky leaf monkeys who were really, really cute, but they were, I don't know, 100 feet up in the air, something really, really far away. And we were observing them. And then at a certain point, I felt a few drips on me, and I thought it was just like rainwater coming off the leaves. But no, it was the monkey peeing, and like it was filtered through like several layers of leaves. So it wasn't like I got like splashed. But
You had a fair amount of droplets.
yeah. Suffice it to say, I took a shower as soon as we got back home. But that's probably the closest I've had interaction with probably the most intimate interaction with a monkey I've ever had.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. That's one problem with, I mean, there's many problems, but one problem with monkeys is that they're kind of filthy.
That's true.
Like cats, even stray cats are as clean as a wild animal can be. But monkeys are like, they're peeing everywhere, they're throwing their feces. They're not washing.
Yeah.
So that's our message to you, monkeys. Get your act together. Smarten up. Clean up.
Yeah.
Clean your room, clean your house, clean your body. That's why they don't have success in the business world. They show up to job interviews all like bedraggled and whatnot.
I think you might be right.
It reminds me of that thing we read once about the tradition that orangutans actually can speak, but they choose not to, lest they be made to labor.
This is my favorite sentence.
Lest they be made to labor, yeah.
Yeah.
But like maybe that's the reason that they don't like, you know, comb their fur and
Yeah.
you know, pee only in the bathroom.
They're so damn cute though.
I wonder if lemurs are dirty too.
They seem so clean and soft, the one that we saw.
Yeah, in the Singapore Zoo, they have a like a tropical enclosure where you can go in and like it's a climate controlled environment with high humidity and whatnot, and there's like a winding path that goes up like a spiral ramp, and as you go higher and higher, you see all different animals, and we were within like 2 centimeters of a lemur,
Yeah.
and maybe within a foot of a huge ass fruit bat.
It was so hard not to pet the lemurs.
Yeah.
They're so soft looking, and right there, Misha was walking around with like a little pinky like out just in case like it would touch a lemur by accident, because obviously you're not supposed to like pet animals. So we were not touching them, but we were hoping that like one would like walk past and like
Brush against us.
yeah.
Those fruit bats were really cute too.
They were. I love bats. Bats are great.
Hanging out upside down, flapping their wings like maybe a foot in front of us.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the zoo like allows that. You have to assume that there's like, stupid kids or tourists who like would mistreat the animals, but no.
Yeah.
But they were very cute.
Very.
Fruit bat, aka flying fox. I'm now just realizing I had Googled Ricola because that monkey had stolen Ricola candies. I realize now I don't know if I've ever actually had one. I don't know what it tastes like.
I think I've had them before.
Does it taste like cough syrup?
I don't know. I don't remember.
This may be the stream in which we've talked the least about the art.
That's true. Because I think half the street is like us yawning.
That's true. Or muting the stream so we can cough and yawn.
Yeah.
That's good content.
That's what we're known for here at the Ugly Cat Studio.
And like, you usually don't sip so much coffee during a stream.
Yeah. Usually I make like a cute little cup of tea because, it's cute to have something to drink, and I drink a little bit of it. But like today it's like, no.
Today it's the Yeti mug of coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not usual for you to be drinking coffee at like almost 8 p.m.
Yeah. It's really not.
So Catherine is drawing Bangkok Cat, aka the King of Cats, aka a stray we happened to see in Bangkok a few weeks ago on vacation.
He is the king of cats.
He's in a fighting stance, so maybe he's got a threat to his reign. He's fighting off usurpers.
Yeah. That's what kings have to do.
I can't see King Charles fighting off any usurpers.
Well, does King Charles have usurpers? That's the question.
Well, not all kings have usurpers, I guess.
We'll be right back. And we're back. It was Operation Blow Our Noses.
Due to the sicknesses we received in on our travels.
I think a lot of I mean, I don't think this is what we got because we got it in like another country, but I think here there's a lot of like a weird kind of cold going around. Like a lot of my friends have it and their kids have it, and it's like half cold, half flu. So I don't know.
I mean, I wonder if any of them were COVID.
This is what they were wondering.
I mean, the cold that you got, the colds that you got.
I don't think so.
But it's been a few years since we confirmed to have COVID, several years, in fact.
Yeah.
So, like, this year's COVID mutation could be, different.
It could.
Though at what point does it not matter anymore? It's just one of another myriad of colds and flus out there.
Yeah. Like, obviously, maybe, like, COVID this year is different, but it didn't feel like there's not one day where I felt like shit to the point where I could not, like, deal with myself.
Well, there was one day exactly there where we tried to go out several times, but, like, you failed.
Yeah, but that was not because of the cold.
No, that was more of a stomach thing, I guess.
Yeah.
To those of you just joined, I see we got a couple new people. Catherine is drawing the Bangkok cat. It's a cat we saw in Bangkok, hence the name. And I think he's almost done. I don't know what much more you can do with it.
I think I need to work on like finish his paws and like work a little bit on the back, but I'm not too far off. I think I don't want to overwork him.
Yeah, you always talk about how you like to make sure
that
you keep it like loose and not
Yeah, but I
overly
think
done.
that's pretty good. Like I think like I like his face. Like I can. It's still pretty rough, but like that it works well. But like yeah, I need to finish his paws and then just like a little pass on his back and tail.
Whiskers,
Yeah, and whiskers.
because he's got a pretty thick whisker set
Yeah.
in the photo. Yeah, I guess the back paws are a little underdone.
Yeah.
But there's some paintings where like it doesn't come together until it's almost done. This one is like obviously it's not finished, but if you stopped here, it would almost feel finished
Yeah.
until you point out like look at the paw, look at.
Yeah. 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 No, I think he's gonna be pretty cute. I'm starting to um make mistakes.
In the painting?
Yeah.
Maybe we should just call it call it a day.
Yeah, I think in like a couple minutes I'm gonna noodle around like a touch, but like I think like 5-10 minutes I'll be
Because
over.
I faded myself and just stopped talking for like
Yeah.
6 minutes, which is a sign we're not operating at full capacity.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, this is the latest we've stayed up in like 3 days. And not just the normal, we're old and sleep early.
Yeah.
8 p.m. Bedtime is a bit extreme even for us. But it's what we've been doing. It's what we have been doing. Wow. I can't even syllables today.
It's almost done, so I'll probably finish it off stream and start a new painting next week.
I love the just hint of muscularness. It looks like he's about to jump.
Yeah.
Like you can feel the muscle under his shoulder about to twitch.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive how a static drawing can have a sense of dynamic motion.
Yeah. I mean, I've been drawing for a long time, and often I don't get it. It's hard to
Yeah, I
it
mean,
work?
it depends on a bunch of factors, but when it works, it works.
Yeah. Okay, I think calling it quits for tonight.
Fail. Though I can't disagree.
Yeah.
By next week, we'll be back to full energy.
Yeah.
Such as it is. So, thank you everybody for listening. Please subscribe. Most of our content is more engaging than today has been. And visit theuglycat.com. Subscribe to the newsletter, etc. And see more of Catherine's drawings. Maybe buy one. Maybe just comment on her Instagram.
Yep.
But we appreciate it all.
Okay. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night and good luck, folks.
And we will see you next week. Bye.